Let's play Name That Tune. Come on. In the spirit of the TV game show Name That Tune, name this TV theme song. Or this once popular show.
Here's the story of a lovely lady.
Author Barry Alvarez said, when people think of their favorite songs of all time, most forget the obvious choices from an overlooked category, television theme songs.
Well, we're moving on now.
If you are of a certain age, I'll bet you remember most of these songs.
You might just make it after all.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a faithful friend.
The director for the Center of Popular Music at Middle Tennessee State University, Dr. Dale Cockrell, says television show theme songs made an impact in popular culture because most people remember these songs.
I think that any time that you get an alliance between visual imagery and a popular song that's repeated week after week after week after week, especially in a time when there were only 3 networks and you knew what your show was and you shared with the community what those shows were.
Making your way in the world today.
Belmont University professor of music business Don Cusick says the TV theme song is like an alarm clock for your favorite show.
When you sit down to watch a show, all your senses are geared to that show at that same time to a national audience. And I think that's part of the reason that it embeds it so well in your schedule every week. You're going to hear it again.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Middle Tennessee State University Department of Recording Industry professor Paul Fisher says often television show theme songs reflect current conflicts or issues in society.
The theme song to the show is often an introduction to the characters, the situation, and the issues that are being dealt with in that show. And many times the song itself, or even just the chorus of the song, becomes subconscious meaning of what's going on in a TV show.
The goal for some music writers is more than a theme song.
You may not hear as much of them at the beginning of the show or even at the end of the show over the credits, but it's already well planned that the artist who's recorded that song is going to release a full-length version of it, and that will be promoted perhaps to multimedia, to radio, and sometimes, for example, in the case of the theme song of Friends, it becomes a hit.
Theme songs will get shorter because, as MTSU's Fisher notes, television has moved to a much faster-paced transition from one show to the next.
By, hoping to keep viewers by not having commercials between the shows, and they want to get you hooked into the plot of the new show as quickly as possible. But it really does give a quick, identifiable hook for people who are maybe in the other room and they hear the music come on, they go, oh, the show's on, let's go.
In the early days of television, there was a Music City connection with theme songs. Belmont professor Don Cusick says Milton Berle's show, the Texaco Theater and its song, became Nashville's first million seller. Cusick says the musical theme song transcends eras, but today's hundreds of channels has diluted the impact.
Now there's cult following, the people who are into Mad Men or into Downton Abbey. That group will be tuned in. But in terms of that broad cross-section, like the Andy Griffith Show, even Friends had, it's not there anymore.
In an article entitled, "Where Have All the TV Theme Songs Gone?" Dr. Ryan Vaughn says maybe he's nostalgic, but it marks a distinct cultural deterioration, emblematic of an audience that doesn't really care about what they watch as long as it's fast, sexy, and flashy. There have been contests to rank the most popular TV theme songs, and most were from shows pre-1995. Vaughn says the songs spoke of a nation that shared a togetherness and an appreciation of others that has been replaced by a selfish, me-first mentality. I'm Terry Likes. You're listening to Tennessee Matters on the Tennessee Radio Network.